Gaza News. Canada has offered 5,000 Gaza residents temporary visas. Canadian immigration officials have stated their intention to grant temporary resident visas to 5,000 Palestinians residing in Gaza, in response to Israel's military operations in Rafah. On Monday, May 27, Mark Miller, the Canadian Minister of Immigration, announced that 41 out of 448 Gaza citizens have reached Canada with temporary residency visas. While it may not be possible to leave Gaza at this time, circumstances might change at any moment, he stressed. The increase in the number of visas allows us to assist more individuals in the event that circumstances change. Furthermore, Canadian Foreign Minister Melanie Joly issued a statement denouncing Israel's assaults on Rafah, stating, "We are outraged by the attacks that have resulted in the murder of Palestinian civilians in Rafah." She made it clear that she does not support Israel's activities in Rafah, the Canadian Minister of Foreign Affairs said. "This level of human misery must end," she said, urging international leaders to implement the International Court's decision to halt the conflict in Gaza. A halt to hostilities is urgently required. Israeli forces have attacked the Gaza Strip, killing around 36,000 Palestinians, according to the Gaza Ministry of Health. Tehran has reportedly made available to the Houthis of Yemen its sea-launched ballistic missile Ghadr, according to Wednesday's semi-official Tasnim news agency. The Houthi forces in Yemen have been provided with Iran's Ghadr sea-launched ballistic missile, stated Tasnim, a news agency thought to be associated with Iran's Revolutionary Guards. Currently, the rocket has evolved into a weapon that can pose significant threats to American interests and its primary regional partner, the Zionist regime, Tasnim stated. On Wednesday, the Israeli military said that 3 soldiers had been murdered in Rafah. A booby trap detonated on Tuesday, killing the troops and wounding 3 more, according to Israeli media. Beginning in October, the ground campaign in Gaza has claimed the lives of at least 290 troops, according to the IDF. Israel claims to be conducting limited operations in eastern Rafah, close to the border between Egypt and Gaza. On Wednesday, residents of Rafah, a border hamlet that was long considered the last shelter for the Palestinian territory, reported fierce fighting as Israeli forces continued their assault on the town. The U.S. and other Israeli allies have strongly discouraged launching a full-scale attack on the city. Israeli officials have stated that their troops must invade Rafah in order to destroy Hamas and rescue the hostages abducted in the assault on October 7, which initiated the war. Over 1 million Palestinians have fled their homes as a result of the fighting in Rafah. The majority of these people were already uprooted during the conflict between Israel and Hamas. The United Nations reports that these people are desperately trying to find a place to stay in war-torn locations, such as overcrowded tent camps, where they would be unable to meet their basic needs. Paid listing more than 36,000 Palestinians have been killed in Israeli bombardments and ground offensives in Gaza, according to the Health Ministry. This figure does not differentiate between combatants and civilians.